Good morning, everyone. As we're all going through this shutdown, one of the things that I'm hoping to provide is a bit of a distraction. And since fitness is my background, exercise is my game, if you will. And so what I'm hoping to bring to this is outdoor workouts. I'm sure many of you have seen the various videos that are popping up on our YouTube channel. And what I'm hoping to be able to give is options and workouts and exercise tips that you could do really with just a little bit of open space and whatever you can easily find out in nature, whether that's a rock, a log. Today I'm going to be using Cinderblocks, but the goal here is to keep it simple, to keep it very effective, and I'm going to do my best to explain things as we go so that for all of you working out at home, you understand the form and really what the intent of each individual day is. So today's workout is going to focus on lower body in more of a strength focus compared to cardio. So we're going to use some weight, a little bit of space, and it's going to be 5 offsetting exercises. So essentially each movement will set you up for the one that comes next. And I'll walk you through each one. We'll go over the form and fundamentals for each. And then at the end there'll be a brief recap. So if you want to pause the video, you can get a screenshot of exactly what you need so that you can do this on your own from home. So the first movement of this is going to be weighted squats. Now I'm going to be using a cinder block that I broke the other day by accident. So once you have your weight, the important thing is to remember where the placement of that weight should be. So for weighted squats, you want to keep it front loaded and elevated at your shoulder height. That way the weight is being placed on your bicep and not so much your shoulder. So once the weight's elevated, you're just going through a squat as deep as you can, focusing on not letting your knees drift too far forward or back, and then driving with your heels so that the emphasis and the power is coming from your glutes. So the first exercise is just going to be squats with as heavy of a weight as you can go. The second movement is going to be a 50 pace sprint. So you're going to need to mark off just 50 foot lengths, heel to toe. And for me, 50 paces is that cinder block down near those 2 happy little trees for all you Bob Ross fans. So it's one time, down and back. Then you're going to go right back in, pick up whatever weight you're comfortable with, same placement, and it's going to be 10 reverse lunges with each leg counting as 1. So you're really only doing 5 per leg. The next movement is going to be a little bit heavier if you have weighted options. So I'm going to go with the bigger cinder block, and this is going to be just slow controlled deadlifts. So wide stance, ideally feet at hip width, slight bend at the knee, and as you descend, the weight should really stop at your mid shin, and then focus on contracting your glutes, driving your hips forward as you stand, and try not to let your shoulders round forward. So full range of motion is down, contract, and push. And then the last movement is going to be mountain climbers. So with mountain climbers, you're trying to keep the stress in your lower abs through the flexing of your hips. So you want to get your hands set underneath your shoulder line, keep your butt a bit elevated so that ideally your hip socket is in line with your shoulder socket. And then as you bring your knee forward, don't let your foot touch the ground, hold it up. And every leg here is going to count as 1 rep. So you're doing 25 per leg. And when you finish, hand walk it back. So I'll do 1 round just to show you pacing and then so you have an idea of just how fast you should be transitioning. And because I don't know if I could do more than that. So the first movement again is 10 weighted squats. Eight, 9, and then straight in to the sprint. Deep breath. Focus on picking the weight up from the squat and back up. Last 2. And then straight into deadlifts. Nine and 10. Then the last part, 50 mountain climbers. So that is 1 round. The goal with this is to do as many rounds as you can before you start to feel like your form is compromised or you feel any discomfort in your ankles, your knees, your hips, or especially your lower back. So between each round, take 30 to 60 seconds of recovery, and then you go right into the next sequence. If you're doing 5 to 10 rounds, this could probably take you anywhere between 30 and 60 minutes. And again, the focus is on lower body, primarily from the hips down, and more of a strength concept. So, thanks for joining me. Please keep an eye out for more videos to come. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we look forward to seeing you real soon. Take care, guys. Bye.